What's going on? Winners Win podcast, your boy Loso 2.0. And today we're going to talk about, 11 major attributes of leadership. And make yourself a leader. If you know these attributes, I'm telling you, you're going to be an amazing leader someday. But before like that, we like to do some housekeeping things. Like this video, share it, subscribe to the Winners Win channel, comment below, whatever. If you listen to this on any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review and leave a review so I can see how I can better serve you. Just kind of giving you guys a little breakdown and stuff like that. Communication. How many times in your relationship do you actually communicate with your significant other, right? This is something I was just thinking about. Like yesterday, me and my wife had a great talk, stuff like that. I was communicating, this is what I need more. This is what I need more, right? How many times are you actually going and communicating with your significant other? Or are you just expecting her to know everything? Is she just expecting you to know everything without you guys actually having that talk? Are you guys actually, is she being too stubborn to even listen to what you have to say? This is when you have to seriously get down, and then literally talk about that stuff. Now, there's two ways to do this. I think, yesterday it was just, my wife mature enough to do that. But sometimes that stuff doesn't work. So here's a good way to actually do it, right? Get them when they're most happy, right? When they're eating. So get your wife, get your girlfriend or whatever, literally to sit down and get some food with you. And then while you're eating and stuff, you talk about stuff, you can actually discuss those things because they're in a good mood, a happy mood. So it's like a lot more, it's a more of a smooth transition, more of a smooth conversation. My fault, let me turn this alarm off before y'all start. Before I hear this John real quick. It's more of a smooth transition when you actually get them to actually talk about, and you get them to actually feel, my apologies too. I also forgot to text if everybody was open. My fault, guys. I'm also working too. So yeah, no, it's literally just like it feels good. You got to do them when they're in a really good space and really good mood, and then you can start talking about stuff that you need more of. You can actually start communicating. But this doesn't just go for your relationships with your significant other. It also can go with your relationships with other people too as well, man. Think of my guys when we're hooping. That's probably when we're the best. When we're both killing it, and we're doing our thing. That's when we feel the most like, okay, we feel good about it. And we actually feel good when we're killing it and we're doing our thing. We actually feel like better. We feel more like ourselves, right? So that's one thing to think about as well, right? Getting someone into a better state of mind and then start to communicate and what your needs are and what you want more from them. Now, the next thing as well that I was thinking about is, from actual entrepreneur standpoint, right? You guys are going to be so excited for the stuff that I'm trying to do. I'm going to immerse you guys in so much of this winners win stuff. I'm going to immerse you guys. I'm going to help you guys become winners, right? I help winners win. That's really all I do. And I'm really, really excited about that stuff. So that's why you guys are going to be very excited about the book coming. Very excited about the 2.0 challenge. Very excited about the t-shirts coming. I'm going to get planners going, everything. You're going to literally live, breathe, and die freaking winners win. Loso 2.0. I'm going to be everywhere. I'm literally going to be, you're going to literally wake up and think about, you're going to sleep and think about me. That's how you should attack your clients as well. And then making them believe, like literally like think like, okay, you know what? This is him. Like he's here, he's everywhere. And it's just a matter of putting out that value and to keep getting value and making yourself more and more valuable. This content is keep going out there. You go on the internet, you can see me. You're going to be able to go on the streets and see shirts, see people wear the shirts. You're going to be able to think about, all right, let me make my goals and see me. I just want you guys, and that's the thing. That's what I'm so excited about. I'm excited about the idea of really getting out there and really helping people. And that's what it's all about. When you create your goals and all that stuff, it should be strictly about how can I keep getting myself better? And how can I keep, and it comes back to communication and all this stuff, right? Getting yourself better, immersing yourself with your clients, immerse yourself. This all goes back to leadership. Now, these aren't the attributes of a leader. These are not the 11 attributes of a leader, of a strong leader, but these are things that leaders do. Are you a leader or are you a follower? And I can tell you right now, and I'm gonna answer that question. You're a leader. If you're watching this video, you're a leader. I know, because no one else takes the time out to really watch videos to help better themselves. So we're gonna talk about the major attributes of leadership, the 11, and then we're gonna go back and talk about them. 1, unwavering courage. 2, self-control. 3, keen sense of justice. 4, definitiveness of decision. 5, definitiveness of plan. 6, do more than pay for. 7, pleasing personality. 8, sympathy and understanding. 9, master of detail. 10, will to assume full responsibility. And 11, cooperation. These are the 11 major attributes of a strong leader, right? And it's funny too as well, is because there's also 10 major causes of failure in leadership, which is inability to organize detail, unwilling to render humble services, expecting pay for what they know and not what they do with what they know, fear of competition from followers, lack of imagination, selfishness, impotence, disloyalty, emphasis of the authority of leadership, and emphasis of title. So if those things make you fail, other things make you good. You got to know both. You got to know both of them to really be successful. But let's go back to unwavering courage. A leader is not scared to take that leap and do things that other people are scared to. I'm gonna give you some examples. One, first of all, anime, right? I'm a big anime fan right now. I'm watching One Piece. I know it's like 1,000 episodes. Everybody talks about it, but I'm excited. It's really good. Luffy is a great leader because Luffy's with all the smoke. Everybody who's scared to fight these guys, he has no name, nothing like that. Everybody that fears you, he's like, no, I'll beat him up. And he's ready. He's on go. He's ready to mix anybody. That's the thing I like about Luffy. 2, it makes me the courage of doing things that other people don't want to do. It makes me think of, like, at my job, people were scared to have tough conversations with people. I don't thrive with that stuff. I don't like doing it, but I'm not afraid to do it. So you gotta have the courage to do things that other people won't do. What did Denzel Washington say? And I put it in one of my blog posts, if you remember. To get what others don't have, you gotta be willing to do what others won't do. And that's true 100% of the way. So 2, self-control. Can you control yourself as a leader? There's gonna be times when you want to react fast, but you can't. You got to sit back and relax. A great leader. Think about it. I'm married, right? Now, I'm not saying that all of a sudden, once I got married, every woman in the world just turned ugly. No, but I have control because I would rather be with my wife and wouldn't try to destroy a great, amazing home just for anything that's light. Or, not light, but just a quick reaction or quick pleasure. Self-control. 3, keen sense of justice. You know what's right and wrong. You really do. Now, I know that's a big sense of who made what right, who made what wrong. I know that all comes down to that stuff, but you do have some type of sense of justice. You can feel it in your gut when you're doing something wrong. 4, definiteness of decision. Not afraid to make that decision and then not questioning whether the decision was good or not. Successful people make decisions quick and then are hard to then change their mind. 5, definiteness of plans. Remember, I told you, yes, just going out there and doing it every single day, eventually you are going to get better. But the thing is this, you also have to have some type of plan in order to be successful. So you can't just keep just doing, and thinking that you're going to just be successful all the way out of nowhere. Eventually, you are going to have to come up with a plan. 6, doing more than paid for. I think it was Bill Russell said, if you, for $1 for $1 pay, you have to do $10 worth of work, and that's how you be successful. And it's true. And I know people are clowning and all stuff like that, but it's true though. It's the same thing even when you present with your clients. I told you, you have to 10x the value that you give them. Whatever you're giving them, even if it's free, you aim 10 times the value. If it's $1, you got to make sure it's worth 10. 7, pleasing personality. You have to have that. You also have to play off polarity a little bit, right? Remember, I told you guys, the biggest compliment I ever had is people either love me or they hate me. There's no in between. Same thing with Donald Trump. They either love him or they hate him. Same thing with Oprah Winfrey. They either love him or hate him. Jesus, love him or hate him. You have to be able to play off the idea of polarity and have some type of personality. 8, sympathy and understanding. You have to be able to have emotional control, high EQ, which is emotional quotient. Be able to sympathize and understand different people's situations and stuff like that, because people buy off emotions, they back it up with logic. And that's the same thing with persuading others to take action. You gotta have some type of control of your emotions. 9, master of detail. You have to be very, very detailed. You have to be down to the minutes, because it's about routine, right? Successful people never break the routine for nobody. 10, will to assume full responsibility. This is the one thing I see a lot of people. As soon as something happens, you're ready to blame every single person around you. Oh, it was you, this is you. Oh, you got me this. You're the reason that this is the way it is, da da da. Instead of taking it for themselves, start taking full responsibility for yourself. You are old enough to do that. right? And you were successful enough to do that. And 11, cooperation, being able to cooperate with others. Remember, your environment is 80% of your ability to be successful. The last 20% is just off of skill. So that's really all I have for you guys. 11 major attributes of leadership. If you're, like I said, I want you guys to, keep killing a day. I know you pray for success like this, though. But then the biggest thing I want you to remember, too, is if you're watching this on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, all the stuff like I said before. Comment below maybe some other attributes of leadership that you know. You listen to any type of podcast platform, leave a 5-star review. And remember, guys, winners win and losers lose. 2.0 out.